We're lucky enough. We have a few lads that be quite bubbly, kind of on the lead up to games. They don't seem to get hit by nerves. Kind of would have played a multitude of sports growing up. Kind of would have played a bit of had a go at everything, kind of with soccer, hurling, football, and that. But I suppose eventually, once kind of minor hit, I kind of got called into the Meath minor squads, and kind of from then Gaelic has been the main thing. Would have played with my club Dunshaughlin and with the schools in Dunshaughlin as well. So always kind of got to play with mates growing up and stuff, which was great. Kind of got a love of the community feel of GA and stuff. And eventually then, came through to the senior ranks kind of around 2019, and kind of haven't looked back since with playing with Meath at senior level, and loving it.
Did you ever feel when you were starting off that you would progress to be starting with your county team now?
It would have been tough to kind of look that far ahead in your kind of under 14, 15s, just playing with development squads. But I suppose as soon as you start at minor and under 20, and you kind of get to see that there's a pathway there, you kind of do back yourself, I suppose. You never think that it might come. You're always waiting for that phone call. But I suppose I would have had confidence myself that I could have made the push through, but you never know until you get there. So you just have to kind of keep working hard and keep the head down till it happens.
Yeah. And were you fortunate enough? Had you any injuries or any stumbling blocks along the way?
Touch wood now, nothing major that's kept me out for a long period of time. You know yourself, probably just niggles along the way, kind of growing pains and that, kind of a few growth spurts along the way. But no, luckily nothing serious now.
So Matthew, the night before a game, would you have any superstitions or any rituals that you would do before a game?
Nothing crazy anyway. I like to kind of just relax, especially the 24 hours leading up to a big game. I suppose you've all the work done, so it's just about getting your head in the right kind of mind frame or mindset, so you're not all jittery the next day. So yeah, normally it's just kind of, it's during the daytime, you just be doing your usual stuff. You might go down to the pitch, kick a few balls, a bit of mobility work. But then once kind of the evening hits, it's just relax, sit down, watch a bit of Netflix or something on the telly, and just focus, relax, and get a good night's sleep. So no, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Any recommendations on Netflix?
That's tough now. I have a few go-tos, especially kind of the night before a game. So I don't know if people know about Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's normally my kind of go-to show, especially night before a game. You just want something easy to watch.
Nice and easy,
that's normally my go-to, yeah.
In Meath, is there anywhere in particular that you would say is a hidden gem for a Cavan man like myself to be able to visit?
There's, I suppose one would come to mind. It would actually be the hot box sauna. So it would just be a sauna just there in Bective, across in the Bective Abbey. It's kind of just based on just down at the River Boyne there, and it's just kind of a nice sauna you can relax in, and then you can have a dip in the Boyne after. So that'd be somewhere that myself and a few of the lads would get down to, maybe for a bit of recovery after a session. So it's a brilliant thing to do on a Sunday, if you ever get down to it.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Is there anyone in particular that stands out that you find a very tough opponent in the Meath panel?
It's tough to look past Donald Keogan. He's kind of been obviously with our team the last kind of 10, 11 years. Not sure exactly now, but he's just such a tough man to get away from. If you're absolutely tall in training, you're stripped, and he's just always someone you're kind of running away from if there's ever a 1v1. There's a few other lads as well. The likes of new lad to the panel, Adam O'Neill. He's a tough guy. He's kind of has a unique style of defending. He's kind of a big, strong cornerback, tall. So he's great under a high ball, which obviously for me sometimes can be tough. But those two lads in particular can be quite tough to get away from. Yeah.
And who in the Meath panel would you feel is a really good motivator in the lead up to games or on match day?
I suppose we're lucky enough. We have a few lads that be quite bubbly, kind of on the lead up to games. They don't seem to get hit by nerves. One person I like to kind of feed off is someone like Jason Scully. He'd actually be up near your parts, he'd be Oldcastle, so right on the border there with Cavan. He's a great man to be around. He's a good motivator. He kind of he'd be quite loud on the lead up to big games. He's a bit of a messer. So yeah, he's a good man to have around on those big days when you want to kind of relax. And nearly I'd be someone that might get into myself sometimes in a big game. So you go by someone like him. It's always a bit of crack in the lead up to the big games anyway. Yeah,
it does be a bit of crack. So on the bus going to the games. What about yourselves?
As a group, we actually opened up kind of like one of those group Spotify accounts where all the lads are able to kind of add in their own tunes and that. So there's kind of a good variety, good mix of tunes going on the bus and into the change room. So everyone kind of gets what they need out of it. So that's nice. Sometimes the music wouldn't be blaring too loud because lads like to have, I suppose, a conversation with each other and that on the bus. So anything to get you riled up is great.
That's it, and keeps you not getting too focused on the game, where you can be a little bit more relaxed. All right, yeah.